SAPD officer fired for giving an unhoused man a feces sandwich is now the chief of a South Texas police department.
So I have to ask this question. What does it say about a society when someone accused of harming a person experiencing homelessness can later be promoted to police chief?
Records show Matthew Luckhurst was promoted to be the chief of the Benavides Police Department back on June 1st.
And why is violence against people who are poor and unhoused so often tolerated, minimized, or ignored? I ask these questions because in political science, there is a theoretical framework developed by Schneider and Ingram called the social construction of target populations theory. At the heart of this framework is the idea of this thing called deservedness. Their argument is that public policy does more than distribute resources. Public policy also shapes how society views people. They talk about how it signals who is deserving of housing, healthcare, dignity, protection, and public investment, and who is not. And if we use this theoretical framework, over time, these messages literally shape public attitudes and behavior.
I don't think there's any other job that somebody that did that would be welcomed back to the ranks.
It is a classic example of who society says is deserving versus who is undeserving. And this kind of harm doesn't happen in a vacuum. It grows out of a culture that treats people who are poor and unhoused as less than fully human. This same culture justifies public sweeps, the closure of encampments, passing public policy that actually targets those who are considered least and undeserving. And I just want to say that violence is not always physical. Violence is creating conditions where people lose access to housing and healthcare and safety and the very resources needed to survive. So the question is not simply why this man was promoted. The deeper question is this: what kind of society are we creating when harm against the poor and those who are unhoused is easier to overlook than their humanity?
Officer after officer has told the defenders they have no interest in working with Luckhurst ever again.
My name is Dr. Terrence Lester. I'm a writer, public scholar, and community leader, and I just want to keep you informed. Peace.